Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kavinsky's Tutorials. If you look at the pinned comment, you'll see some details about the giveaway for this here on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on my Patreon as well, where I have a longer video on this too, by the way, and a bunch of other good stuff. So I'm not going to do a full walkthrough of this app in this YouTube video. But what I am going to look at is some creative ideas for how to use this app, PunchLab by Fred Anton Carvest. And this is kind of similar to apps like Knock, Beef, things like that. So I want to focus on, people often use these for things like fattening up drums and bass lines and stuff. I kind of want to just play around a little bit and find some slightly more unusual ways of using it. So like listen to this, for example. So this really quiet little pad sound. Now here, not only much louder, but also with audio rate modulation and resonant filtering and stuff going on. And then that's just that recorded into Gauss. Slowed down. Bit of delay added. And then layering another Gauss pitched down further, with the monitors on to let that sound in. So that's one example. Here, 2 sine waves, slightly detuned. And then really fattening that up with just a whole bunch of stuff from this. We'll look at it in more detail later. And then again, just seeing what that can be like. Recorded into Gauss, pitched down, sequenced, so it's turned into a rhythmic thing. And of course we could have those going simultaneously. Oh yeah, right? Nah, it's better with just one of those. Okay. So also here, using MIDI LFOs to modulate some stuff over here. Okay, you can see that going on there. All right. I'm getting lost here. Okay. So next example. Just really mangling a vocal. We'll look at that. And oops. Damn keyboard's gone off. Right. So by no means are these, supposed to be exhaustive in terms of examples of what an app like this can do. For example, in all of these, in the fizz section, which does the audio rate modulation, I only used the triangle and the sine oscillator, but there are also noise models that can be used for that, right? In this Phat section, there are a bunch of different saturation types that you can use. So let's go back to the first one. So here, a little bit quiet at the start. So this is just a sample of a typewriter. And so this is using PunchLab to emphasize the attack. And you can see it's full on attack accentuation mode here, rather than attenuating that. And with this punch fully up, and we can see that here. So really, really nice how that's all visualized. Beautiful. And yeah, it's not about volume here. Right? Look at the meter there. You know, this is not any louder, but it's just so much punchier. And so here, this is just the same sample chopped up in segments and being played by Atom Piano Roll. I just played these in from my MIDI keyboard, triggering slices of that sample. And so then here we can put something like Combustor by Beep Street on it. And turn it into this kind of physically modeled type sound. And put on Murph here. And then Quantum Delay, which I did a video on just before Christmas. So, you know, that's it without PunchLab there. And that's with. So, I mean, it really, it just wouldn't be the same, you know, even if we put up the volume. It's just completely lacking that punchy quality. Okay, so moving on to the next example. So here, although a lot of things are turned on, we should just turn them off really, because the only things being used here are the boom, this pitched resonant filter, and fizz, the audio rate modulation here using a sine wave to modulate the incoming audio. And yes, this is being modulated by MIDI LFOs. So again, I've got a super detailed walkthrough on this. Just love this little app. There are some other really good LFO apps available for iOS, but I like this one because I really just enjoy interacting with it. I love the interface. It's beautiful, and I do care about that. So yeah, this is lovely layered. Monitor on in both instances of Gauss. So yeah, this is all about the boom and the fizz. Okay, moving on to the next one. So here really the interesting thing is coming from the modulation. Modulating the frequency for the filter here in the tone section and modulating the gain in the heat section. So this heat is doing harmonic exciting. This oxygen setting here is just adjusting the tone a bit. Okay, so that's with the tone down. And then again using fizz, boom, also the saturation here, Phat, and clipping. Playing with the boom frequency. And this, by the way, is the French spelling of the word, not a typo. We can get some monstrous sounds out of this. So you see here I'm playing with the range of the modulation of the heat gain. And yeah, really enjoying it in Gauss, just with a very simple 8th note trigger. Nothing else special going on with the filtering or anything, just a little bit of delay. Now here adding in a little bit of pitch variation in the steps, pitch this an octave up. And we could make it polyrhythmic. That's pretty nice with the delay. And really nice without the delay as well. So that would be nice if it got a bit of tweaking so that the modulation here was kind of more in sync with Gauss there, but I won't do that or anything now. And so here the vocal, if we look here, we're not really using this EQ or attack, just turn those off. So we're using saturation, heat, remember that's harmonic excitement, and fizz. Okay, the audio rate modulation, again here set to triangle. I mean, I'll let you hear it with some of those other models. So that could be quite interesting with a nice reverb or something after it. Okay, so that's putting up that cue. So I quite like it with the audio rate modulation at pretty slow speeds, where you can really kind of hear the vibrato a bit more distinctly. You know, that's the kind of thing that's also really, just really, really nice slowed down. And a bit of warble. Anyway, I want to keep this short, so. But yeah. This makes another nice instrument in Salome. Lovely. And here, yes, I also made one from this default preset in phosphor. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.